We realized that we have a problem in our clinic. The morale of the clinic was low. We have tremendous value people that are working, doing excellent work every day, but they were working independently. So we wanted to find a connection, a way to improve communication between us. So we focus on staff appreciation. We have a social Friday, it was an excellent idea. We have ice cream one day, Orange Friday, which was beautiful, every of us wearing orange and eating orange food, that was great. Now we are trying to work all together, building up that we think that if we work from inside out, we're gonna bring more quality to our patients.
We have quite a few projects rolling right now that we're in the middle of. One that I wanted to highlight for you guys today was our centralized scheduling department. It's a referral service that you need to go through a provider who will refer you to us, and then we'll schedule you an appointment, and then hopefully you'll get a letter in the mail, and then you'll show up on the day that we put you down for. Well, we realized that this process wasn't a very effective process for having patients actually show up for their appointments. We found that we had almost a 30% no-show rate in department-wide. So we got together and we thought, okay, we need to bring this together. We need to bring all of our schedulers into one area, and we need to have a centralized line for patients and providers to call. It's a novel idea to call the patient and ask them if the time works for them, but it wasn't being done. And actually last week we had a breakthrough day, and in CT, every single patient showed up. So
I don't know if you guys know this, but nurses don't like change. So it was really hard to try and engage staff to want to be involved with it. And our current project is to improve the measure of communication with nurses. So to make things a little bit easier, we created a bundle, which I'm wearing right now. It's called the iHelp Bundle, that creates some sort of standard work and provides a framework for nurses to provide a comprehensive and standardized report during the change of shift. We didn't want the report to be the one nurse talking to another nurse in front of a patient. We really wanted them to be partners in their care, to chime in, to give us information, to let us know what they need. Because we realized that to truly improve the discharge process and the discharge planning, we really needed to engage the patients early. Engage the patients early and to talk to them about it very frequently. So that's just one part of the tool, and so far we've been really successful in improving our patient experience.
August came around and we're really excited about the Service Excellence Initiative. We needed to take a more realistic approach, and we said, well, let's look at these standards and let's see the meaning behind them and see how we can translate them to our environment. And so just taking the positive first impressions one as an example, we said, what does making a positive first impression in our emergency department really mean? And so we decided as a group it meant three things. The first is situation awareness. So we have several people who might be in custody or in 5150s or who are grossly intoxicated. It was something that we were trying to actively address anyway, and we said this is something that nurses and physicians should communicate early about. Secondly, acknowledging wait times. So we have a waiting problem. We're working actively on improving our flow and throughput through the department, but people can sometimes wait for a long time before they're being seen and they're upset. And then thirdly, acknowledging others. So making eye contact, as it says in the standard, and then ask them, how can I help you? Can I get someone who is part of your care team to answer your questions? We rolled these out at different talking points, change of shifts, and then also the resident sign out so that everyone was on the same page, physicians, nurses, and it's an ongoing process.